Yeah. Anyway, like I say, they get big bucks at the Honda, but they can be rebuilt really cheap.
Is that a problem just with the Pilot?
No, Civics get it, Accords get it, a lot of the Hondas have that problem.
Is this the one that broke down on them trying to go back to Colorado?
Nope, this is the one they replaced it with.
Oh, this is the one they bought to replace the other one. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, have I told you what my brother says about Hondas?
Oh, what's that?
He's a mechanic, you know, and he says those are really fine cars, right up until the point that they aren't anymore.
That makes sense.
So apparently, when I get a few miles on it, you better look out.
The head gasket went out on it, and kept using antifreeze and stuff like that. So you had to change the head gasket, which got to be a bit of a pain in the butt.
Well, sounds like Dad needs to get them a newer car.
Yep. Well, they're over 16, so.
Well, that sounds like I maybe need to get a new car too. CRV is starting to get a few miles on it, but Sue has been bugging me to get a new used one, and I just can't find anything I like. Nothing, cars used to make me smile when you go out and look at them, and it doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, but they're still getting big bucks for them used.
Yeah,
Look at these new ones and think about the $2,500 headlights.
I keep telling myself I was stupid, but I bought an extended warranty on my new car. I don't know. I probably don't need it, but at least I don't have to worry about it for a while.
Well, I had a warranty on that CRV, and they got so many outs. It hasn't paid for itself, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think I paid $600 for the extended warranty on my F2000. And I bought that 17, 18 years ago, something like that. And never did collect anything on that.
Yeah, the car before I broke even on because the air conditioning compressor went out, so I broke even on that one, but I don't know. That's a big toss-up. But I do hear some bad stories, not only from Daryl's brother there. I also hear him on just one car talk show I listen to once in a while, and I don't know. There could be some real strange problems.
Yeah, it's frightening to think about these new ones. When I've told you a couple of times, I guess, about that video on the, I think it's the 2018 Ford pickup, the cross-traffic alert sensor that's built into the taillights goes bad because it got water in it, which they all do, and it costs $5,400 just for the parts, and the thing won't let the truck run. It's not like you just lost your taillight, it won't start and run.
Really?
CAN bus.
Oh, geez. They get so complicated in their design.
They're all that way now. Everything's tied together. You've got five different buses. I forget now. I watch all that stuff, and it's just kind of in one ear and out the other because I get so upset that they're doing that. But there's so many things in those cars that are all tied together, and they'll quit running for some little simple thing, and you can't imagine what a bad ground will cause them to do.
Oh yeah, I've heard nightmares like that. One of the hams here in town, he's got some kind of a Jeep, can't remember what it is, but maybe Grand Cherokee or something like that, and had trouble with it. It was something with the ground, but there was a module that they ended up having to replace. I think he had bought it used, but he got some warranty with it, and he really pressed on them because they didn't want to cover it with the warranty, but they finally did, and I think they finally got it fixed. But he had a pretty good nightmare with that.
Yeah, this car talk show I listen to, that subject of bad grounds comes up fair amount, and that can cause all kinds of strange problems. Yeah.
Well, and it's the problem, the thing that really scares you is the fact that these dealers don't know how to fix them. They just never once done. That one with the bad ground, the dealer had, and I don't know if the guy paid him, but they charged him. I don't know if he wound up just getting out of there with it or what, but they wanted $3,000 for all the sensors that they had trouble codes on. All these trouble codes were on coming up across this guy's scanner. They just lined up, and he said, "This can't be right. They can't all go bad all at once." But the dealer wanted to charge these people for all that stuff, and that's when he found this bonding strap underneath the truck. Had parted in two. That's all it was.
Really? He found it himself?
Well, this video, South Main Auto. I watched this video. He puts 2 or 3 videos up a week, and I don't watch every one of them. Some of them, I don't care too much about Hyundais or anything like that, but anything kind of a vehicle I'm interested in, I'll generally click in there and see what he's up to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like that, what do they have, a 2002 Mitsubishi Diamante, and they were known for a gasket in that came up to the heater core going bad, and so the dealerships would say that they had to tear the whole dash out in order to fix it, and somebody posted a procedure on that on one of the forums, and so I printed that out. And about 3 or 4 days later, that procedure was gone. Somebody had taken it down. But I had printed out, and I went through that, and was basically, you had to let out the Freon in the air conditioning, so I had that pulled out. But, and then you could go down under the dash and loosen a couple bolts and pull this one thing up. And it made the job so much easier. And so what was going on, I'm sure, is that the Mitsubishi dealerships were taking this shortcut in order to fix it, but charging to remove the whole dash. It's just, they do that all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel any better about a new car. WA0YFR.
W0H. Well, to make it even worse, I was just reading an article today, and the Mozilla Foundation puts out some evaluation on how the automotive industry is selling your information. These new cars, they come with an app and stuff like that, and they track you, and they know who you are, where you go, and stuff like that. And they're selling all this. They always say, well, we value your what's the word, your privacy and stuff like that, but when in reality, this foundation has found out that, the car companies are some of the worst.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to uninstall that app I've got for the Toyota. It's a real pain. I mean, it tells me that I get a notification all the time that my doors are unlocked. That's when it's in the garage. And it used to tell me every time I got out of the car, check your back seat. There's this thing, I think I've told you about that, where, apparently some people leave their dog or their kids in the back seat and stuff like that. So the government's kind of forced them to put this notification in there, but so you got to turn it off.